Local and state politicals follow his posts on social media. Frank Calabrese goes deep tracking campaign fundraising. New reports are out, and Frank told us what stands out to him. We begin with a race to replace retiring Congresswoman Jan Schakowsky in the 9th Congressional District primary. Several Democrats have more than $500,000 in the bank, some more than $1 million. 5 more candidates are also on the ballot.
So you have Dan Biss, the mayor of Evanston. He's been an elected official for a very long time. He's well known. He's up in the polls. You also have Kat. She's an influencer, and she's very popular with the young people. About a third to 40% of the district voting is going to be the north side of Chicago, which, as you know, it's a lot of young people, a lot of single people. She's going to connect really well with them, and so she's a big contender. She's also up in the polls. Then you have Laura Fine, who she's a state senator from the North Shore. I think she's going to do very well in the suburbs, very well with Jewish voters. And I think they are pretty solid as the top 3 right now.
Why don't we talk about the 2nd Congressional District? Jesse Jackson Jr. has the name recognition, but the Democratic Party is quite familiar with Donna Miller.
Yes, so Donna Miller, her husband is a dentist. He was also a state rep, pretty well known in the south suburbs. And they were able to raise a lot of money. And again, they're very connected to the party. They have about $1 million on hand, and they're on TV. They're the only ones on TV in that district. And that district goes from all the way to 43rd Street to Champaign County, Illinois, and Danville, Illinois. It's a massive district, so being on TV matters. But you have Jesse Jackson Jr. in the race. He was a congressman previously in the district. And, that's just a golden name in that district.
Let's talk about the Danny Davis seat, which is the 7th.
So historically, that's been a majority African-American district. It's no longer, because of changing in demographics along the West Loop, the South Loop. It's no longer a majority black district. So, you could have a surprise there. Danny Davis has endorsed LaShawn Ford. LaShawn Ford is going to run a very strong campaign. He can win. But you also have a guy from the downtown area named Jason Friedman. He raised the most money, and I think Jason Friedman is a real contender. The teachers union gave a $73,000 donation to Melissa Conyers-Ervin for her committeeman race. And again, a committeeman, that's an unpaid position. It deals with internal affairs of the state party. So I don't think the teachers union doesn't care that much about this unpaid position. They're boosting her for her congressional race essentially through this loophole.
Finally tonight, a tip of the hat to the Chicago Reader. The longtime alt weekly paper will become a monthly publication under new owners this month. With the change, it'll also go back to a for-profit model. The first copies of the newly revamped Reader hit the streets on Wednesday, and we wish them all the success in the world. That is The Point. I'm Timon Bradley. There's more news coming up tonight at 9 o'clock, but first, on the free WGN Plus app, The Forecasters. Good night.